Hello everyone and welcome to event number 9 of the Vera Tools British Kart Championships. Now you join us here at Rowrah, very much up north, and it has been very wet. At least it was yesterday, slightly cloudy today, a bit drier, but we're feeling all right. One person we want to speak to is Mr. Alfie Garford, one of our drivers in TKM Extreme. How are you doing this morning, Alfie?
All good, yeah. Enjoying it, as always.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'd hope you'd be enjoying it after what a year it's been for yourself. It's been a lot of fun, but we come here for the final round at Rowrah. Is this a circuit that you enjoy?
Yeah, only been here once before, but it's, yeah, very enjoyable circuit.
It looks a lot of fun to rag a TKM kart around, that's for sure. Now, it can be quite tight and twisty in areas, and then you've got those long straights. Quite difficult on your driving style. Do you find you have to change that driving style at all going into the weekend, or do you find you can slip straight back into it, no problem at all?
I think there's always a certain amount of driving style that is relevant to different tracks, but in general it's kind of the same. But yeah, just keeping cool and calm. The moment you start overthinking stuff, it just goes wrong. So
yeah, no, that's fair enough. Just keep a clean head, go into it, take it as it comes. Now, as viewers may notice, of course, the championship sponsored by Vera Tools. Alfie, you also seem to be sponsored by the lovely Vera Tools. Now, I think that definitely means that you have really no reasoning behind the spanners going wrong today. You've got the best tools that money can buy. Who is it that's on your spanners today?
Samtune on the spanners this weekend. Dad using Rowrah tools, so we can't have a mechanical now. It's just up to me now.
Yeah, exactly. No, a mechanical is not allowed now that you're using Vera Tools. That's in the rules, I think, officially from Motorsport UK. But no, we'll move on from the lovely tools. We'll look back to Wilton Mill. Of course, you took the final win in Wilton Mill, just pipping Charlie King to the flag from, I think it was 7th on the grid. I think you were up 6 spots in that one. Firstly, must have felt pretty good, right?
Yeah, first win this year, actually. Just this year has been a bit of consistency, I guess, but to get that win, it was just a great feeling.
I think that's what we've seen amongst all of the classes, among all different drivers. That consistency is really the key, but obviously it's lovely to get a race win, isn't it? It's always nice. So that's definitely a positive coming from that weekend. But it has only been one weekend break since we were at Wilton Mill with the TKMs. Is that going to help to bring over that positive momentum into this weekend, do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. It's very hard to come into a track after a low weekend, so coming off a high, it's just a great feeling. I'm excited for it, I'm looking forward to it, so it can only, I guess in my eyes, now I'm excited for it, it can only really go well.
Sure, well that's definitely a positive head to take into the weekend, Alfie. You're neck and neck in the championship with Charlie. As we say, this is the final round of the season. This is where it all comes to a head, where it could all potentially kick off. That's why you don't want to miss any of the action. Only 3 points separating you two as we go into this round. Do you have any plan for the weekend? Do you have a think about it in the days leading up to it and get a plan sorted? Or do you just sort of take each session as it comes, see what happens as you go through the weekend?
I don't think you can plan, like I said earlier, that the time you start overthinking it all just goes wrong. The championship, especially in TKM seniors, it's we've had a different winner every single race, so it's a close championship, and it's all just about bringing it home at the front, outscoring the people around me in the championship, and just keeping it cool and doing my best.
Yeah, it's definitely closely fought, definitely. Now, I said 3 points between you two at the top of the championship, a further 30 points almost. I think it was 29 points back to Lee Whittingham in third. Now, you do get 65 points for a race win, so that's not that far back, but in terms of a championship such as this, it is slightly far back. Do you think that Lee could have any shot to get involved with you two, or do you think it's just a 2-horse race from now to the end?
I mean, again, he's also another quick driver. There's won races this year, and I think it proves it a few years ago that what happened to me, that anything can happen, even as far back as you can be. If it's on paper that it can be done, it can be done. So I think we've all just got to keep calm, and yeah, Lee could end up this weekend coming away with the championship, so just do our best.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen in motorsport, no matter whether it's karting or in Formula 1. Anything could happen. Now, I think I'm right in thinking you are only 14 years of age, despite the height difference. He's only 14 years of age. Now, am I right in thinking if you're able to string it together this weekend and take the championship, you would be the youngest senior champion at 14 years old?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it can can all come together and we'll see you lifting that trophy on Sunday.
Yeah, hope so.
All right, well, best of luck, Alfie. You don't want to miss any of the action. It's going to be very, very exciting between Alfie and Charlie and the rest of the TKM Extreme field out at Rowrah over this weekend. So make sure you're tuned in on Motorsport UK TV, provided by Alpha Live.